So hello everyone, I want to welcome you and I'm super excited. I've got Kai and Lisha here, and this is a story that I really want to share because it's very inspiring to me, and it literally epitomizes what we can all do in the world by improving ourselves, and not only improving ourselves but inspiring others. Kai, it's an incredible story, dude. Like I'm super excited to have this conversation. Tell me, who are you? Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, so I'm from South Africa. I lived there for the first few years of my life, but then due to some stuff going on in South Africa, we decided to move to Ireland. And from here, we've been wanting to learn about a lot of stuff to kind of, uh, what's it called? We've just been progressively learning about stuff. I've been getting better at, I wanted to learn about finance and wealth, and my mom wanted to also help me get started with that. So we began learning about that.
So I don't know if you know this, but Warren Buffett, the wealthiest man in the world, started investing at the age of 13. How old are you?
Well, I've recently turned 14. So yeah.
Fantastic. So started at 13, and look, I'm not going to give away the limelight. We've got some exciting news, but anyway, just turned 14. So tell me now, let's go to the second part of this, which for me is I use the word inspiration. And what I find with most adults, they've all got excuses. I don't have the time, I don't have the money, I don't have the knowledge, it sounds too good to be true, whatever it is. Like, it's all the noise in their head that basically stops them from getting what they want to get. Tell us about you, because what I mean by that is, we got this challenge, which is about 15 hours over 5 days. And you sat through the entire thing. Again, most adults can't concentrate for 1 hour. You did the whole thing. You've then progressed on to doing Wealth Going Global. And tell us, for you, what it's been like acquiring this knowledge, and what's it like,
It's been great. It feels kind of very empowering to be able to understand it a lot better. So my mom pretty much said, hey, there's this like a challenge that this guy called Scott Picken is doing, this like 5-day challenge. And I thought, yeah, sure, I'll come along. And I did it with my mom. We were watching through it and just trying to learn a lot. I thought it would probably be good for me to be able to understand that just for my future and myself now. So I just we went through it. I tried to focus. Some parts I did get a bit tired, but overall, it was great to be able to learn about that and progress through it.
Well, dude, it's phenomenal. And again, when someone goes through this, whether you're 13 or 63, it doesn't matter. Like, some of the stuff's going to go over your head and whatever. That's life.
Yeah.
They talk about the rule of 10,000 hours. So to master something takes about 10,000 hours, which by the way takes about 10 years. Now, what's really interesting is that you started at 13. So that means if you keep going, by 23, you'll have this mastered. Like, I don't know if you fully contemplate like how amazing your life will be if you figure this stuff out properly by 23.
Yeah, I'm hoping I'll be able to get there by 23. I think it'll be great if I can kind of learn about it now and then begin kind of preparing for my future with this information that I'm learning.
So tell me, one of the things that I love in life is they always say knowledge is power. And I always say to people that's BS, because it's applied knowledge. Like, you actually have to take the knowledge and do it. And to my knowledge, you've actually taken the knowledge and wanting to start like actually investing and getting going, etc.
Yes.
Talk to us about that experience, because again, you can learn all the theory in the world, but till you're actually doing it, you never learn anything.
Yeah, the theory is useless until you apply it. I've been wanting to just kind of learn about it, and then once I kind of got a good solid foundation, the earlier you start, the better, because you begin to build up the habits and stuff. And once you actually begin, you can begin properly learning that and solidifying it and understanding it better. So we've just started looking at some stuff, investing small amounts every here and there to kind of get started.
Awesome. Well, listen, I'm super proud of you, dude, and you're an inspiration to me, to the community, and quite frankly, for someone who, and as a team, our passion and purpose is to help everyone invest like the top 1%. And my philosophy is, if you can do it, everyone can do it. And by the way, like, massive kudos to you, because they always say to change the world, it starts with yourself. So, you're doing it, dude, you're that inspiration that can help us change the world. So well done. I'm super proud of you.
Thank you, man.
Lisa, from your perspective, a final comment is that, I deal with parents all day long. We run a mastermind, and if there's one theme that comes through the mastermind, whether you're dealing with middle-class people or high net worths or ultra-high net worths, it doesn't matter. There's one theme all the way through: generational wealth. How do I pass on this knowledge to my children? Not just the money. Some people don't even have the money, but how do I pass on the knowledge so that they might learn what I should have known when I was 23 or even 13? What's it been like for you going on this journey with Kai, and how do you feel as a mom?
Scott, it's been amazing, and I must thank you because you guys inspire us hugely, and I've got to thank you for all the work that you're doing to close that wealth gap. It's just incredible what you're doing, so thank you for that, and thank you for having us. It's amazing because I grew up with no financial guidance in my life, absolutely none whatsoever. And I didn't know where to look for help. That was the thing, you kind of get given the same old in terms of speak to a financial advisor. You're never advised to try and take it into your own hands. And both my parents were blacklisted. So, I mean, that's the kind of background that I'm coming from, So really, I had no clue. And I just knew that I wanted something different for my child. And I really didn't know where to look. And I'm so glad that we came across you because it's actually given me such peace of mind to know that now Kai is learning what I should have learned in school and what every child should be learning in school, but we don't. We're taught how to live in debt. We're taught how to, kind of be slaves to this very old and broken system that doesn't work. So I'm so excited that Kai now has this opportunity to change that, and I'm learning with him. So we're learning together, which is so exciting. And we have amazing conversations at dinner time. We sit around the table and we have dinner, and he tells me what he's learned, and we chat about, we were talking about currencies yesterday, and India, and what currency, and with BRICS, what's going to be happening. And to be having these conversations, it was something that I could never have had with my parents. It just wasn't possible. In fact, speaking about money was just sort of something that you didn't really do because everybody started arguing, and it was a pain for a lot of people. And it's been a pain in my life up until very recently because I didn't know how to manage it. So I started a lot of different businesses with absolutely no business savvy and no financial savvy. And so what ended up obviously happening is that I just, lost everything because I didn't know how to manage that properly. And so it's so wonderful now at the age of 48, which is my age now, to be actually learning with my son. It's such a joy, I must say, and a privilege. And I'm so happy that finally we found you and we can do this together,
Well, awesome. Listen, I'm deeply, really, really appreciate the kind words. It means a lot. They always say in life, when times are difficult, what drives you, and it's your purpose. And having these type of conversations actually makes me very emotional. But I just want to make a shout out because you've said it a couple of times. It's not just us; it's also Ann Wilson, and the impact she's had as well. And may people like Ann and hopefully yourselves and people like us keep helping change the world and help people realize there's a different way. And I just want to thank you guys because this stuff is why Ann and I get out of bed in the morning, and seeing people get results and change their lives and take control and have that peace of mind is what it's all about. So well done to both of you. You just keep it up. Kai, I look forward to seeing you on the Forbes list one day. It'll be Warren Buffett has passed away and it's now Kai. But anyway, just enjoy the ride, dude. Just enjoy the ride. And the beauty of what you're doing in your life now is that even in your 20s, if you get stuff going, you will be able to have the freedom you want in life. And whether you're a child or an adult, everyone wants freedom. And that's what you'll have, because when your money's working for you, you'll have the freedom to make the choices you want. And whether that's sailing a boat or working in a factory or becoming a ballet dancer, it's irrelevant because you'll have the freedom to make those choices. So to you, dude, and just keep going.
Thanks, Scott.
Thank you
that's so priceless as well. That freedom is priceless. It's amazing. So thank you so much.
Awesome. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.